have just a few announcements. Yesterday, or maybe it was day before yesterday, I asked some of you to fill out index cards talking about, number one, giving your name, email address, and a home address or a business address if we can follow up with you about raising funds for the Ebert Film Studies Center. I also sent out cards asking for suggestions for movies you'd like in the festival. Do know, however, that with your suggestions, Roger makes all of the final decisions, so. But someone will be coming around, or you can, I have a box in the East lobby where you can drop the cards, because some of you told me you filled out cards and we didn't collect them all, and so you can put them back there. We also have on the Ebertfest.com website, Laurel Leon said that she can put she's going to put a button so that you can click through and send some of that information digitally as well, since the internet has been invented. The other thing I wanted to tell you is, in our program, some of the people said, you keep talking about this fandor.com, and I don't know where to sign up. Well, we looked, and it's on page 60 in the program. On page 60, it talks about how you can get a free 3-month subscription to fandor.com, and I don't have the URL for the website other than that, but if you go to page 60 in the Ebertfest program, you'll find it. This is a new book written not by Roger, but about Roger. It's called Rule of Thumb, Ebert at the Movies. It was written by Professor Todd Rindelman, and he teaches communications at the Seattle Pacific University. And I just wanted to let you know about this book, endorsed by our own David Bordwell. And let me see, some other names that you know, but when I saw David Bordwell's name on it, I said, okay, then I'm going to mention it. And then I discovered something I didn't know. The preface was written by Roger. And I know that Todd, I know that it's not a hagiography, it's not something, it's not just only good stuff. He's a professor, so he is true to whatever he's saying. I haven't read it, but I hear it's a good book. So we have, you know, this festival, the purpose of a gathering is for movies, but we find in getting together to talk about movies that some other things kind of happen here. And there's this couple who met here and fell in love, Daniel and Janet Weber, and he saw the movie Shall We Dance, and he knew that that was going to be on the dance card of the festival. He learned Japanese just enough so he could ask her in Japanese to marry him. And he did that here at Ebertfest, and I like to check on them, and I hear that they're still happily married after 8 years. And we have, you know, I was trying to find the person who had been here the most, and I think I found them. It's Kathleen Klugel, because she's been here every year. This is her 14th Ebertfest, but she was also at Cyberfest for HAL 9000's birthday. So she said she's been here 14 years plus. So we have a gift for her, and we'll see you afterwards to give you the gift. I think you're probably the longest since you've been here for all Ebertfest and Cyberfest. So I think, is there someone else? Oh, were you here for, and Cyberfest as well? Not Cyberfest. Yes? Oh, it's a tie. Okay. No, wait a minute. 13 years and Cyberfest? Cyberfest? Yes or no? Oh my God. Okay. You too? And you too? You know what? This sounds like the people who, won that big lottery. And did you see that one woman in Maryland who kept coming on TV saying, I have the winning ticket, but I lost it? But I think these people are sincere. So we will, we're going to have to figure out the gifts. We'll figure out how many there are and leave a little card on the desk by where Roger sits. And we'll make sure that you get something. I think I counted about 5 or 6 people. No more? Okay. Let us think about it. Okay, now that brings us to our movie. This afternoon, we are seeing a movie. It's called Patang, and I wanted to make sure I pronounced it right. It means kite, and it's a movie about a kite festival in India, and I would like for you to help me welcome the director. This is his first feature, Prashant Bhargava.
This is very special for me. I wanted to thank Roger Ebert, Chaz, Nate Cohen, Mary Susan Britt, and all the wonderful staff and volunteers that put this together. My dad took Roger Ebert's class for 17 years. And so my first introduction to film was through Roger, so to be here is something very special. I would like to dedicate this screening to Roger and to my father, and it means a lot. So thanks, Dad, and thanks, Roger. This film has been a 7-year journey for me. It's been a film that's taken a lot of love from a lot of people, a whole city and a whole community, and I'm really proud of it. During the research period, 3 years of research, I would observe a lot and shot a lot of documentary footage. And during that time is how the script originated, as well as the way that we eventually made the film with 90% non-actors. In that journey, I found that in this beautiful city of Ahmedabad, in the old city, the more that I gave, the more that I received. And in this spirit, this film is an invitation for you to experience a journey. So if you open your hearts, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And I'll be accompanied with a large cast and crew following the screening. But 2 people in particular. We have some wonderful actors from India. India's finest, Seema Biswas. As well as Nawaz Siddiqui. He's the ambassador for the new movement of Indian cinema, with 2 films upcoming in Cannes this year. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy it. And please do stay. The way that we made this film is quite revolutionary and rebellious, and it's a really interesting process. So thank you so much.